Hi everyone, this is Killshot from 99 Gaming, and this is Chill with Kills, Sunday morning episode. What is going on? Hopefully you guys are having a fabulous Sunday morning. Let's see who we got in the house so far today. We're doing a little bit of gaming stuff, a little bit of random stuff, and just whatever. So I see John Black, Moody Girl, Foggiato. I'm going to try it. It's the best I can do there. Total Drama. What's going on? Kyle Crook, Damien, Ben Fairley, the King. All right, looks like got a few people starting to funnel in. Root Beer Brad, what's going on? Brad, Outlaw Gamer. And we'll fill this thing up very shortly. As you guys know, on Sunday morning, it is random. Could be some game stuff. Could be some chat. Couple announcements that we're going to make, just all the basic stuff. So, Moody Girl, you were typing a little early. You got some nostalgic songs coming up today that we're going to have to delve into. Logan Graham, what's going on? Larma Carter, a few shout-outs to get this thing rolling. Lego Customs Kid, Grimes 17. I'll do a few shout-outs early on because it's easy for me to, before the screen starts blowing up and there's like 100 of them. Shanny D, what's going on? So, hope you guys are having a great weekend. Philip, what's up, Philip? So, yeah, you know, we start this out a lot of times with Walking Dead Road to Survival because a lot of the subs here play Road to Survival, and it's usually casual, so it's gaming. We will talk about some comic book stuff and some Walking Dead stuff, and 30-day challenge. You know, we're gonna jump into that, and also I have ideas for a brand new series. You know what? I just saw the lyrics really quickly, and I couldn't name it. If I'd have to hear the beat or something, and then it would probably make a little sense. Brad, you pop in and you go eat breakfast. Man, short-lived. All right, go eat breakfast. Get back here before the stream ends. What's up, Bree? Good morning. Also, Dubstep's first stream. Very nice. Thank you for being here. John Nichols, my boy. So, John, you haven't had too much luck with Ezekiel either. That could be a good sign for me. But we're going to talk about that because I don't know that I can do it. But we'll get into the 30-day challenge. What do we want to talk about? Okay, here's something. Look, I want to branch out. I'm having a ton of fun with Walking Dead Road to Survival. The comics are excellent. The TV show has been a phenomenal success. Just the spoilers and the conversations and the live streams, awesome. Love that stuff. But I do have to tell you guys that I want to branch out. I want to do more stuff because look, we got. Good morning, Chris Thomas. Crystal, we're going to talk about your kick theory. We can talk about it now. We can talk about it during Spoiler Sunday. Either way, really good stuff. But that kind of leads me. Well, it's more of a trendy word they use. Onto something. And then somebody got tired of piggyback and they wanted a cooler thing to say, so they said, I'm going to dovetail onto something else. So we may hit a little bit of lag. I'm trying a new setting, so be patient with that. It works really well with the stills and some of the stuff we're doing. I'm not sure how it works with the gameplay. Just have to let you guys know. When I test these streams, there's 0 dropped frames. Perfectly good stream on my background. When YouTube takes it over and the encoder's talking to YouTube, sometimes with gaming, it slows down. So just stick with me. If so, I'll stop the stream and we'll throw something else up there. Oh boy, yeah. All right, hold on 1 second. I'm going to stop the stream for 1 second. I'll be right back. All right, everybody, I think we're back. I wanted to, let's throw a different picture up there, see what is happening. Hopefully you guys see that. I'm going to hope Rosita will bring me a little bit of luck and a little bit of magic. So if you guys can see what's on the screen there, let me know. Wow, and I have an ad on my own. I'm not skipping it. I'm watching it. So it still has a game. There we go. There we go. All right. We'll switch it over, see if it stops the buffer a little bit. I'll go into a little bit of kind of what's going on with that in a second. All right, if you guys can see Rosita up there, cool. There we go. All right. Hey, you know what? My stream, my picture, enjoy it. So here's a little bit of the issues I've been running into, and I might have to change the encoder. So the setting, I don't want to like freak everybody out, but it says the ideal setting should be 852 times 480, or you can ramp that up. But then the stream is fine. But then when I actually run it at that, it drops no frames. But when it communicates to YouTube, it says it's not ideal anymore. So I've been going back and forth with this literally for like a week and a half. You know, a whole year, never any issues, and then all of a sudden, out of the blue, bam. Well, you know what? We have to remember her for what she was. All right, random chill with KILZ stuff. We'll get into some video game playing a little bit. I'll try it again. We'll ramp it up. Couple announcements I do want to make as we start to get these technical difficulties taken care of. I'm going to try a new series, and I was going down a little bit of a path, and then I got super lag, so hopefully we don't run into that again. But I want to branch out a little bit beyond The Walking Dead. A lot of our chats, a lot of the communication, you know, it starts out, it's very just organic topics. And I want to throw this out, you know, to all of you as we, you know, Chill with KILZ is probably the right time to do it because there will be 40, 50, 60 people, so it's a smaller forum. We did a stream last Monday. I had a lot of fun with that stream. It was a lot of Walking Dead stuff. But in the next 4 weeks, we're not going to have that to sort of fall back on. Anyway, let me get to it. It's going to be called Random Things. And it's going to be basically 5 topics that we talk about per week. Some of the topics I'm going to just kind of take from your suggestions from Kick. Somebody will message me and say, this will be a good topic I want to talk about. Because when I'm out and I see things that need to be discussed, we need to, you know, I need to throw that out for the group. Because there's some travesties out there. I'm not going to make it political satire and stuff that's going to offend people, but just things that make you stop and go, So let me know what you guys think about that. It is going to create that forum. There's a lot of good debate that we have back and forth. So one of the random things that I want to talk about right now is, so I went to this restaurant last night, and it's a nice restaurant. I mean, it's I guess I could tell you because at some point, who knows, maybe I'll do restaurant reviews. We'll call it 999 Restaurants. There's no nice way to say this. The shrimp cocktail was $19 freaking dollars. $19 for a shrimp cocktail. Are you kidding me? It's shrimp. It's 6 little shrimp with some avocado like mixed into the cocktail sauce. I've never seen $19 shrimp cocktail. So that's like a random thing, a topic that we may do. We'll probably have 5. You know, we'll have slides. And then we'll talk about stuff that just doesn't seem normal, does not seem right. Yeah, exactly. I see the responses already. Oh my God, what? $19 freaking dollars? Are you kidding me? Scam. So, you know, it could be, yeah, California prices on the East Coast, that should not be happening. I get it. You know, maybe if you're in Los Angeles, maybe if you're in Hawaii, the avocado probably put it over the top. But, you know, we were there. It was a group of friends. KILZ had to pick up the tab. It was crazy. But, you know, you got to just eat it, right? I mean, you eat it, you smile, you act like, oh my God, this isn't expensive. And then somebody else orders a $19 shrimp cocktail, and now you're $38. And on top of that, I'll just throw some more randomness out there. I'm sorry, but $15 for a margarita is a little bit pricey as well, too. I'm just saying, after like 3 or 4, you drink, let's say, okay, well, we won't go 3 or 4. Let's say 3. 3 margaritas, and a shrimp cocktail, you're already out $70 before you even eat dinner. So I'm just saying. Everybody's coming on like, why is there a picture of Rosita? It's a long story. Exactly. So, and this is where I think it'll be very organic because, I'm going to tell you guys, like, it doesn't always have to be a bad story, but I'm going to tell you guys a little of my shrimp cocktail story, and then, like, Moody Girl, somebody else is going to chime in and say, I had a horrible restaurant experience yesterday, and I may say, okay, well, tell me a little bit about your restaurant experience on your anniversary. Michelle, let me put it this way, okay? There were 6 of us, and it was about a $500 restaurant tab. And it was not like a, one of those where you go out and it's just a whole lot of drinking and hanging out. You're there 4 or 5 hours. It was just, you know what, I'm not going to complain about it. It's one of those things you do every once in a while. You want to try something a little bit different, and it was, you just got to kind of move on. I did not know that Outback stopped selling prime rib. What's up, Shani? Welcome back. Yeah, Kyle, maybe. And that's where it's not really writing a book, but I think, we'll do some 999 reviews or 999 chat, anything along those lines. At least if I did 999 restaurant reviews, I could go out to dinner and then I could probably write off a bigger portion of it. My taxes. Be a nice tax break. A couple. Maria, we're getting bad food experience. If that happened, I don't know. I don't know how I would react to that. If there was a living thing in my salad, I don't want to gross everybody out because some people are watching this and having their bowl of cereal, and I'm one of those that's I'm pretty easily grossed out about things. When people start telling, their stories of like their worst restaurant experiences, and I found this and I found that, it creeps me out like to no end. So yeah, I don't know how I would react to it. Maybe never. Muse, you are not getting iced out. Ice, baby. I like stop, collaborate, and listen. Ice is back, my brand new invention, something. Grabs a hold of me tightly, flowing like a heartbeat daily and nightly. Will it ever stop? Yo, I don't know. Turn off the lights and I'll glow. To an extreme, I rock the mic like a vandal. Light up the stage and wax chump like a candle. Ice, Muse. You are not iced. You are actually thawed out, officially thawed out. There you go. So, what's up? Cheryl and Tuck, good to see you. Welcome to the Chill with KILZ Sunday morning stream event that lags out when I play Walking Dead Road to Survival, but does not lag out when there is a picture of beautiful Rosita up on the screen. That's what I'm talking about. Mariano, what's up, Mariano? So we will, we'll do restaurant stuff, but the streams become so random anyway a lot of times. And like I said, it's very organic. It's awesome, like reading your comments because I jump around. Now, the downside to that is sometimes people will say something and I miss what they're saying, or we get on a topic. All around vids is like, dude, you're like my bus driver. Hey, you know what? I've never been compared to someone's bus driver. Thank you. I appreciate that, I think. But I'm pretty easily distracted. So I'll start talking about one person's comment and then something pops up and I have to go over and talk about their comment. And I think five random things is the way we're going to do it. More than likely it'll be a Monday event, because on Mondays people are out of school, they're out of work. They just want to come home and talk about whatever. And I do want to just try to steer it clear of controversial topics. There's enough controversy in the world. We don't have to, get on with stupidity and, things that are going to cause a rift. I'm trying to avoid things that are going to cause a rift. One thing I saw on a video, and I hate this when this happens, and I don't always block the people, but there is a sidebar. So I don't remember the exact comment. It was some comment on a video, and the person spoke out against a character. They're like, oh, well, I don't like Carl because Carl's stupid. I don't know, something along those lines, which I think is within bounds. But then someone was a Carl fan or a Carol fan or a Morgan fan. It was maybe Morgan, maybe it was Morgan. And they immediately started criticizing the person that wrote the comment. Now, I'm okay with you saying, oh, Morgan, that was stupid. I hate Morgan. His character should die. But when you turn it around and make it personal to the person writing it, I've got lower tolerance for that. So just want to say, I want you guys to be a network, not something that sort of divides everybody. Hey, it's Lauren, Dragon Gaming. Also, who else popped in here? Elderly Eagle. I saw Michelle Yang. Michelle, your name, I do have to say, Michelle Yang. Michelle Yang. Sorry. I just went transgender on Michelle. Michelle Yang's name came up last night because we were talking about some video ideas with some friends. I am completely out of it and distracted. But they told me I should definitely do a voiceover for one of your makeup tutorials. Anyway, it was a random conversation that came up during dinner. We were talking about a little bit of YouTube, and I said, I may do a voiceover. And I don't know how the topic of makeup came up. And then, because you guys know Michelle does makeup tutorials. And I said, yeah, I have, one of my subscribers does videos, and maybe I'll do a voiceover. I'm going to change topics. Wow. Anyway, let's talk about the, I don't think it's hangover. It's just it's a Freudian, yeah. Freudian. There's no L. And Freud. Slip. Ooh, okay. All right. I'll get to the 30-day challenge in a second. I'm going to read some of your comments. Get me back focused and on point. And who we got? We got Happy Apple. Thanks for welcoming. I've been watching for a while. It's my first stream. Usually can't catch them. Anime Random. KILZ, did you see King Kong Skull Island? I have not. I can see you, Chris. What's going on, Chris? LA China, see you as well. Very nice. All right. Do the war. I'll catch a couple wars a little bit later on. I do, Sean Brown. I saw you change your name. What's up, Ronan? Okay, so I did mention this 30-day challenge. I don't know. I didn't watch Logan either. I did not watch your daddy Logan. See, that is something we could talk about, random things. I thought you had a really good perspective on that as far as people's perspective changing of maybe actors or actresses that they didn't like, but then later on they find an appreciation for them. Yeah, I'll check it out. I'll probably wait for some Netflix or something on that. Amazon. Shane Walsh is here. Hey, Rick, can I ask you something? It's about Lori. Because I'm better than you, man. I'm a better father than you. What's up, Shane? Oh, John, you got Zeke on the third 10 pull. Very nice. Very nice. Congratulations on that. Couple other things. I am not ready to reveal the apparel, attire, all that stuff site. In a week, I will direct you guys, anybody interested in t-shirts. I got to tell you, though, the price is jacked up. I am not a marketing person. I'm not good at this stuff. But they do full distribution, and I do get a small cut of it, but they get a big cut. But I do get to design it. I do get to put the stuff on there, but they're expensive. Just saying. You know, don't go out and buy like 10 t-shirts because you're going to be mortgaging your house. But if you want to save up and buy something for an anniversary or something along those lines, it will be available. KILZ. This is Maria Verdugo says KILZ used to do a video playing girls games. Like what? What's a girls game? Give me some ideas, Maria. And also, if you guys, hey, Crystal, Thomas, I saw you kind of jump in here. Crystal's got a really good theory about the Walking Dead show last week, but I'm going to save it for the Sunday spoilers chat later on tonight at 7:30, if you guys tune in for that. But I read through, she wrote like these about 3 paragraphs of what she thinks happened in one of the kind of mystery scenes. It was really, really good. I do have Super Chat. It's available, and also, yeah, whatever. I can play a girls' game. Barbie dress up. I can play one of the Kardashian games. Sure. Shane Walsh says, KILZ, have you played Telltale Walking Dead Season 3? I played the first 2 episodes of it the day it came out. See you, Chris. Thanks for popping in, buddy. Baby Simulator. Oh, no. I'm just not simulating it. If you guys have a suggestion, then send it over, either here via Kick. When you guys are writing, I'm actually taking some notes just for some future ideas. Yeah, it's funny. I'm looking down at the live stream of one of the videos that I posted, like a hidden clue video, and there's a sponsored ad for KFC Gold on my video, which, ironically enough, I think in a live stream a couple weeks ago, I said I didn't really care for the KFC Georgia Gold. Thank you. Thank you for putting chicken that I particularly don't like on one of my videos. Just saying. I have no say in that. However, if that ad does come up during a video, watch it. Please don't skip it. I have to pay for that $500 dinner last night via YouTube ads. I have not played State of Decay. Mario Run. You know, I played a little bit of Mario Run. All right. See you, Cherilyn. Hopefully we see you at the Sunday spoiler tonight. There you go, Muse. What we want to do, and that could be a t-shirt slogan as well, slap the like button, but you want to Lucille that like button. That is Tommy McCandless. He should... Tommy should patent that. Lucille the like button. Dying Light, I'm getting a lot of requests for that. What's up, Pete B? No relation to Pete Nice from third base. Moody Girl. Moody Girl knows nothing about third base. Wait, that didn't sound right. Wow, I'm going to get in a lot of trouble today. Her husband's going to be, like, blowing up my my stream. There's a group called Third Base, just so you guys know. I got to give up. I got to give up the live streams. Get myself in too much trouble. Peace, Dragon. Yeah, I was going to do some more videos, but the lag kind of killed me this morning. I am going to Lucille you. That'll be, maybe that'll be a video. At a Chicago Comic-Con, Michelle, after I do your voiceover, we'll do a Lucille. Shanny D knows who I'm talking about. There you go. Okay, a few people know who I'm talking about with the group. Sometimes when you make musical references, it just doesn't all work out. Now, if you ask me a song by Third Base, I probably... Oh, man. Yeah. Pop. There you go. Pop Goes the Weasel. I know that. Yeah, I was trying to think of a song. Didn't they have like an album? What was the album called? Like The Gas Face or something like that. I think that is. Google it. Just popped in my head. Could be incorrect data. Yeah, they were probably like a one-hit wonder. You got it. Hey Joshua, if I ever hit like 100,000 subscribers, I'll send out like some autograph stuff, man. I'll autograph something. I did. What did I play? I was messing around on PS4 the other day. Started playing a little bit of Gauntlet Slayer Edition. Didn't record any of it. It was just kind of relaxing stuff. And then I put on the Sony VR glasses and did some deep sea diving. And then I guess the new Resident Evil might be VR. I'm going to check that out. The promo was a little bit spooky, and I was thinking about maybe recording some of that for you guys. That would probably freak everybody out, though. Yeah, they were in the promo for Resident Evil 4. I saw a little bit of the trailer. You're walking in, you're killing zombies, and I think that would be a good, kind of add-on to what we do on this channel. But then they were at this dinner table, and they were eating somebody, I think. And then, like, the father looked over at the sort of hillbilly son and stuck a knife in his arm. Yeah, I would be crazy. Cactus Album. Yes. There you go. That's what it was called, the Cactus Album. Well, the motion sickness is bad, but it's just got to be super, super fast. I can't give you all the parameters, but I know the Oculus, I've got a really, really quick computer that the Oculus is hooked up to. And in PlayStation, I didn't really see any motion issues with that. But they call it your VR legs. You got to get your VR legs under you. So after you play it a couple times, you're okay. Okay, so John Nichols pulled this card. It's a brand new Ezekiel card. Let's kind of throw it out there, and we'll lead into the 30-day the challenge, whether I can do it or not. I don't have exact numbers, but I would say $4,000 maybe since January on Walking Dead Road to Survival. Pack openings, a couple things. Maybe I've gotten 2 5-stars, maybe 3, but that's a huge investment for that few 5 stars. So I've gotten, this is the 3rd Kirkman series character that's came out. There's the Taunton Egan, there's the Refill Rick with the AR, and now you got Ezekiel. And basically what Ezekiel does, he can make your whole team rush and just run through taunts and tanks and everything else. It's a little frustrating because it is an overpowered card. And I may pull for it today, so I may spend $100, $200 on it. Or I may not. So to me, the 30-day challenge is going to be whether or not I can not spend on Walking Dead Road to Survival for 30 days. I don't know if I can do it because it's you know, I enjoy like playing the game and doing pack openings and those type of things. So I might challenge myself to not spend. Now what's going to happen is there was a point where it was kind of me and Scopely going back and forth, and because I have some pretty loyal subscribers, I'm sure it would sort of take its own shape, and there would be other players that would semi-boycott for 30 days. Whether or not that'll be enough to sort of get Scopely once and for all to open up on these odds a little bit, or to do something to help players, we'll see. So I'm kind of mulling back and forth. I think I will end up doing a 30-day challenge and just seeing, because when new cards come out, I'm compulsive, man. I want to buy them. So, I mean, I know you guys, everybody has their go-to game, and think of like playing your go-to game if you spend money on games and just not doing it. I don't know, Matt. Probably because I've only got like 5 characters that are fully maxed out. I've got a lot that are level 60, 65, 50. It's just a matter of like pushing them up. Deidre, can't believe you always read posts directly above or under my name. So frustrating, but anyway, do you like Road to Survival better than No Man's Land? It's different. I do like the mechanics of the game, and I get a little bored with No Man's Land. I mean, I can play No Man's Land 30, 40 minutes. Road to Survival, there's more stuff to do. So it's been a costly year with Road to Survival. I'm not going to go full-blown Scopely hating right now, but it's just, I went through a period when the game first came out, about 6 months, where I had 1 5-star. And then I went through a period where I was spending and getting, I was getting a 5-star maybe every 80 to 120 packs, somewhere in that range. I guess I could say every 100 packs would be an average. But then this year has been pretty bad. It's been really bad. Yeah. Hey, dude, Deidre, I miss a whole lot of people. I bounce around. I jump around, jump up, and get down. But if you act up, I'll serve you ass like John McEnroe. All right, I ain't going House of Pain. Because then I'm going to have everybody like literally bouncing with one hand up in the air. There you go, Lauren. That's what I'm talking about. I think most everybody here probably is subs. Bree, you guys are going. I saw a vacation post. I don't get to read all the comments on the videos, but I did see something about vacationing. Who is that going on vacation? Random things. Anybody got an exciting vacation coming up? Just want to know. Who's going somewhere like awesome? It's silence. I'm just catching up on some of the chat. Where are you going, Maria? Tell me. I got to know. Christian, you were watching this stream on vacation? That's impressive. Clemson fan, 96. What's up? Going to Massachusetts from South Carolina. Clemson fan 96 knows about the Peachoid and Gaffney. I do want to hit. I do want to hit San Diego Comic-Con and maybe some Walker Stalkers. Yeah, Lauren, I might send a super chat too. Just so you guys know, believe me, don't go nuts with it. It's there. If you guys are wondering what the dollar sign is, it's just a thing that you can do to pay, and it highlights your chat, and it'll evidently post it for certain amounts of time. And it's like a donation thing. $1, $2, $5, whatever. So don't go crazy with it. You know, I don't want you guys to get here and feel like you're obligated to do a bunch of posts. I may do it in one of these streams just to see what it looks like because I'm kind of curious. But next question. Oh, so you're going to Colombia. Nice. News is heading to Disneyland. So, you know, while we got a few people here and it's not super slow, here's kind of the game plan. I'm really trying to discipline myself to put myself more on a schedule for you guys. Obviously, you know, after The Walking Dead, I love doing the Hidden Clues videos. I appreciate all your interaction with that. Comics are still going to be random. I can't really commit to a day. It's just, I will keep doing 3 or 4 comic reads per week, but it's when I have the time to do them. Ranger, here real quick. I'll type it for you. That's the way you spell it on Kick. The you know, of course, Sunday mornings we're always going to do these chill with kills, very casual. Don't come in here expecting world-breaking news. It's just going to be very relaxed. There's a little bit more structure during the Sunday spoilers because we have direction of where we're going with that. And then after Talking Dead, we'll continue to do the episode recaps. So the episode recaps, just, you know, how we feel. I will tell you, tonight I'm not going to give away the spoilers in this episode because some people are just here to hang out and it's casual. But tonight, if you get a chance, join the recap because it's going to be emotional, but there's going to be a lot of talking points. And there's going to be a lot of different perspectives. And it'll probably be kind of like that scruples conversation, like what would you have done? Would really love to have you guys join that and just get your insight. That's what makes them so much fun. And then I guess what we're going to do, because the Monday stream we did was extremely successful last week, that's where I think I'm going to start doing the random things. I did, Michael. So Monday, kind of expect something similar to this, but a little bit more structure. And if you guys want to send me a topic for the random things, and it's going to be TH, here. Random things. I'll come up with a couple topics that I really want to talk about, whether it's $19 shrimp cocktail or whatever. You guys send me something via Kick or send me a message in YouTube and say, KILZ, I really want to talk about this week. And if I think it'll make a good conversation topic, then I'll acknowledge you and say, this is what Shanny D wants to talk about. This is what Root Beer Brad wants to talk about. Michael Brown, Moody Girl, Joshua Fett, Grimes, Deidre, who I always overlook, Muse, who I always ignore. You guys, give me a break. Come on, I don't ignore you. I just miss it. KILZ, Negan or Dwighty Boy? What's the question? Who would I rather hang out with? I'm going to start I'm going to start respecting Dwight before long. I got a feeling it's going to shift. What are the times tonight? 7:30 Eastern Standard Time for the Sunday spoilers and 11:30 Eastern Standard Time. So, Deidre Perkins, thank you for taking the time to be more personal with your subscribers. I enjoy. That's kind of what I do it for, Deidre. I mean, hanging out with you guys and getting your perspective is really the fun. Eric Frederick, did you get your Road to Survival account working yet? What's going on, man? Joshua Fett says, KILZ, thought about doing Game of Thrones in the summer. If I did, I'd have to binge watch it. Now, I did play a Game of Thrones slot machine, So that gives me some credibility. And I did play one of the episodes of the Telltale game. So that pretty much, oh, I left out the Wednesday walkers. I am going to leave Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturday morning available. That's my gym time. It's almost summer. Well, what's weird? This weather is weird. That's random, right? It was 70, and then it's going to snow. It's going to freaking snow this week. They're talking about like 3 to 5 inches of snow on the East Coast. I think Tuesday or Wednesday. So, as I keep saying, it's almost summertime. I don't know what happens between Thanksgiving to January. I just don't feel like working out as much. But then, once daylight savings time happens, like it just happened, my motivation kicks in. Yep, 9 to 9. It was 72 days. Yeah, isn't that crazy? 70 degrees and it snowed. Snowing in North Carolina. Did you watch Rogue One? I did. I got to tell you, I'm not a Star Wars geek. Like, I'll watch it and appreciate it, but if you ask me to, tell you who this person is or that person, yeah, I'm not good at Star Wars. Sorry. Star Wars and Game of Thrones is like it's my albatross. Wow, 2 inches of snow in South Carolina is like 2 feet of snow in New York. And you know how you know that you are bad at Star Wars? Because when you play the Star Wars game and you don't say the name 100% correct. All right, first of all, let me correct a couple things. There clearly is a Southern accent. So that doesn't mean that people just have some great hearing. Like Michonne. I told you guys, and I will swear by it right now. So there were a couple episodes where Rick, who tries to be, obviously Andrew Lincoln. Yeah, I got all kind of stuff happening. All right, let's get back to that. A software update just happened and just stopped my stream. Anything can happen. Okay, so I'll go back. We'll rewind just a couple seconds here. Andrew Lincoln is trying to do the deep Southern accent. So even Kirkman sometimes says Michonne, and every once in a while you watch Talking Dead, Michonne. He says it kind of fast. But Rick in the car, when she was in the trunk, he says Michonne, and he says it so perfectly clear. When I heard that, I was like, yeah, get off me now. Because I caught a lot of flack early on just for saying it, because when Rick, there was this one episode where Carl and I think Michonne were walking, and Rick looks at Carl and says, Carl, you go with Michonne. Just like that. Well, a lot of people didn't hear it that way. They heard, so they gave me flack in a few videos, and I just kept doing it as sort of just a little bit of a troll, just to see how many people would do it. But I also caught flack. You remember these things. Deidre, you want to know personable with subs? So this one girl says I referred to Honey as Sherry when they first came out. And she's like, I'm not watching your channel anymore. I'm unsubscribing. You idiot. You don't even know that her name is not Sherry. It's Honey. And I'm just like, really, girl? So I didn't even go through the whole thing. So it was nice when they actually, in the TV show, because at first Dwight just refers to her as Honey. And we knew it was Sherry because that's from the comic. And they were rolling that in. But it was nice to see them start calling her Sherry, you know, in future episodes where it was Honey and Sherry, like kind of the dual thing. But yeah, I remember like all of that stuff. Just saying. Okay, that's not a rant. I'm just kind of going off tangent a little bit. Michonne. So let me tie it back in. So the point I'm making here is I was playing this Star Wars game, and I'm just reading some of the names. I don't know all of them, like whether it's Boba Fett or Boba Fett. I guess that's not really a Southern thing. Anyway, there were some that I probably said it the right way that I would say it, but there were just a couple really hardcore Star Wars fans that cyberbullied me. Love that word. And made me quit the game because I got tired of explaining and not knowing how to say some of them. It's like a whole different language you have to learn. Jar Jar and everything. Yeah, I don't say wash. I actually say wash. That would be a random things like, because, you know, maybe that's a good topic. Words a Southerner say. And I could probably do that without having to be politically correct. Oil is the worst word for me ever, because I can say oil, but I just don't know what it is about oil. I'm going to go get an oil change. I know it's oil, but I just don't want to say it. I just don't want to make myself say it the right way. I want to say it the way everybody in North Carolina, South Carolina, and Georgia say it. Crick and creek. Yeah, you know, I don't say that either. I say creek. It's so weird. Like, yeah, I mean, I don't have like the really, really bad ones. Like, y'all go down to the crick or something like that. I mean, I've heard that, but yeah, I mean, I say most of them the right way. Exactly, Ranger. I really wanted the Signature Series. You know, the Signature Series should have been something that Scopely just sold, right? So maybe they did, you know, maybe do the potluck thing for other characters, but then the Signature Series offer people the chance to buy them for 150 bucks. How about that? Then maybe I would just buy them. Yeah, I think so. They're probably going to be, Jesus will probably be the fourth one. So this is kind of the gist of a random things. We're just going to transfer it to a semi-structure. So chill with kills will just be whatever. We'll just keep it organic. Random things will be 5 things that we probably go off on random tangents, but we have a structure to start it out. So yeah, I'm going to try it. And, you know, maybe that'll develop the channel beyond Walking Dead. I love the Walking Dead chat, but we've got so much more to offer than just Walking Dead. I can't. I'm like, Bree, you got it. I wouldn't say hungover, though. Just maybe lack of... I don't say pop. Yeah, you're right. Cymatic. I'm not deep south. I don't think I say soda either. Yeah, I don't say either one of them. Pop is probably a northern thing, and soda maybe south. I always said Coke. It's like Kleenex. Let me have a Kleenex, not tissue. Yeah, I think I was more brand dependent than... They were pickles, Moody Girl. They're not pickled cucumbers. They're pickled. Come on. It is a pickle. But you do love going to like, what was it? Isn't KFC one of those restaurants that only has Pepsi? And you go by and say, you know, I'd like to order that, and I'd like a Coke. Is Pepsi okay? No, it's not. Actually, I need a Coke. I want you to get me a Coke. If you want to have fun with some of the people working there and make them ask their manager, what to do in that situation. Yeah, sometimes that might be bullying. I don't like to bully people. What's up, Maboon? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Root beer Brad. Hey, that's like a confession. I'm sorry about that. So you can't watch it on the TV show. Should I even ask if they allow you to watch the clips online? So that's why you watch my spoilers, because your parents won't let you watch the TV show. Well, the thing about the spoilers in the comic books is I do try to water them down so, people don't get too offended by it. I am not. Eric, and I know that's a gamer thing, right? Doritos, Taco Bell, Mountain Dew. That's probably the trifecta. That's the holy grail of gaming. So I'm just I'm a Kickstart. That's a Mountain Dew product. I do like Kickstart. Cymatics is like, hey, come over here, Root Beer Brad. Let me show you how to use the internet and actually watch the whole TV show on AMC. Don't tell him that, because then he's going to stop watching my spoiler videos. No, no, you can't. You cannot watch Walking Dead on the internet. You can only watch it on television. But you can watch spoilers on YouTube. Yeah, let's. So, Crystal, I don't know if you're here earlier when I mentioned your theory, which is really good. We're going to talk about that on Sunday Spoilers tonight. So I'm going to save it. It's not random enough to be discussed here. It's structured, and I want to keep the structure for the other stream. So here's a random thing. Not quite as random as $19 shrimp cocktail. I can't get that out of my mind. And I don't want to say what the restaurant is, because there's going to be a lot of hate with the restaurant. Okay, the restaurant's called Fish by Jose Andres. Jose Andres. He's the owner, and evidently he likes these gin and tonics a certain way, according to the bartender. I did not drink his gin and tonic, but yeah, someone there did. They're like, okay, whatever Jose Andres drinks, then let me try one, and they have to make it a certain way. Whatever. So let's. It's not $19 shrimp cocktail, but somebody mentioned Voss water. What do you guys feel about bottled water? There is one specific type of bottled water that I love, and I can taste the difference. And see if you guys can figure out what it is. I cannot taste the difference, and it's not Voss. I cannot taste a huge difference when I drink that. Let's see. There it is. Fiji water is it's the only water I can drink that actually tastes different to me. I don't know what it is. It's so refreshing. I'm sitting here right now with a bottle of Kirkland signature water from Costco. Tap water. No, Michelle, I think they put fluoride in your water up in Chicago. Avian, no. Mojito. Wait a minute. Yeah, it's Fiji water. I gotta do some research on that. I find it hard to believe this day and age that all their water like drips off a rock and into, a little bottle, and then they ship it out to billions of people. I don't know. I just feel like eventually that stream is going to run dry. It's like ocean water. I am not going to play the game today. Shores, Hogan Boom. Unfortunately, I tried to do that, and the setting lagged out on me, and it was pretty depressing. And I had to be creative really quickly, use my speed ninja skills, and get a picture of Rosita up there. And it's the only thing that has saved. She's actually saved the chat. Yeah, and I mean, they're owned by other people. I mean, Coke and Pepsi all own their brands. KILZ, do you like milk? I hate milk. I think I'm on the fence with milk. I like it in cereal. I cannot drink milk with like a hamburger or something. Some people, man, they can drink milk with anything. There's certain foods that I have to have certain beverages with. Like, I'll give you an example. Okay, here you go. Wow, we so need to save these topics for random things because it is perfect. So sake, for example, is excellent with kaibi. It's a perfect mix for Korean food. So if you guys like kaibi, kimchi, and sake, it's like that's the trifecta. It's perfect. But then some people can eat like milk with peanut butter and jelly. There you go. I think that's a good combo. Maybe a Coke with a hamburger. Those things kind of go hand in hand. But milk with a hamburger? Nah, not happening. Iced tea and Texas barbecue. Boom, there you go. See, I like where you're going with that. Shanny D said wine is good with anything. But you do have to pair it with the right thing. I mean, right? You can't milk and cookies. Okay, I see where you guys are going with that. We'll just make it into... It'll be random enough. Yeah, the question is, where did I have this still of Rosita, and why was it immediately available? It was improvising. I don't want to go through what we went through last Sunday, because last Sunday was very frustrating for me, and hopefully it doesn't happen tonight. The Wednesday stream was good, but we had a lot of people, and it was just, I was pumped up, ready to talk about the episode, and I just had to delete the video because, yeah, issues. Eric's like, that's your wallpaper. It's not my wallpaper. It was something I was going to use for a video that we talked about, and I just didn't use it. The smoking gun. I just thought, when we were talking about Negan, that would be a good thing. I do not have a full folder full of Rosita pics. I don't even have pictures of Christian Serratos. But, someone asked me, like, my favorite character. At this point, I don't have a favorite character. I do like Dwight and Rosita's storylines. It's funny, though, because I get flack for talking about Rosita, but I'm going to be one of the first. I'm going to go out on a limb and say, I think I might be a Dwight fan before long. I'm not a big Daryl fanboy. I never have been. I like Daryl. I like his character. But I'm very intrigued by Dwight. Dwight's a little sinister right now. And he's torn. You don't know whether... Well, you do. He's got some animosity toward Negan. He doesn't have anywhere to fit in. And he's indifferent toward the doctor. He's like, just burn him. I'm very curious to see where that's going to go. Michelle, I'm not getting a fat head of Rosita. I miss Abe. Because there's no doubt that Abe was my favorite character. But I'm at a point now where the show has changed so much. Everybody had those favorites. You still have your Daryl and your Rick fans and your Maggie fans out there. But, yeah, with Abe gone, and there are a lot of people that like Glenn, right now I'm more curious of where the story's going to go than I am like, oh, this character is like my go-to character. So, Jordan, if Sasha gets Holly's death, do you think she would bite Rosita? You know, there's people out there still speculating whether or not Sasha's going to die, Sasha and Rosita's going to die, the effect. And this is why I think the story of Rosita is going to be kind of cool, because you see that partnership. It's how much the writers want to, if Sasha does die, how much guilt do they want Rosita to take for that? Or is Rosita going to be a ticking time bomb where something bad is going to happen to her as well? Because she's gotten a lot of airtime. We'll see. Crazy Killer. Hi, Killshot. Love your videos. Thank you. Appreciate you being here. Randall Roundtree. I don't have a favorite right now. All right, everybody. We're over an hour already. Wow, man, time rolls by on these Sundays. I'm telling you, we are definitely going to do a marathon before too long. You look down, it's like, crap, we've been doing this for an hour. So let me throw a little bit of schedule out today. We'll probably have a complete spoiler video up. I wanted to wait a little bit longer just to make sure people kind of dissect and get into all the different theories that are out there. We did a video yesterday about tragic death, so that pretty much does serve as a spoiler video, because that is going to be most of what happens this week, so if you guys could check that out. There will be a comic book reading coming up really, really soon, probably within the next couple hours. Pack opening. I may do a Walking Dead Road to Survival pack opening today, but then I think if I do that after today, I'm going to try this 30-day challenge, which is going to be not spending on packs for 30 days. I don't know if I can do it. I may just start sweating and shaking, but yeah, I think I'll go for it. But let me decide whether or not I want to go after Ezekiel today with $100, a couple $100 to try to get that. Of course, we will do. I'll do a little bit of Walking Dead Road to Survival gameplay, and we're going to do Spoiler Sunday tonight at 7:30. You guys be there. It's going to be a lot of fun. We are back, but that was YouTube. That was weird. So that was definitely not the stream there. The video was interrupted. The streamer stopped streaming. That had nothing to do with me. Software, everything intact. So we'll figure it out. We'll see if everything carries through. So what rank are you in War, Killshot? We're going to talk about that. There's been some issues in my faction on Road to Survival lately, and I'm kind of at a crossroads with that. Don't want to get too far into it. But there could be a change in my future as well. There's, you know, the top faction, I've been talking back and forth to them for months. So maybe I'll do a War 2 with them just to see how it goes. So thanks, everyone, for everything that you guys do. I appreciate it. The stream got interrupted a couple times today, so I don't know how choppy it's going to be when the playback happens. If you guys could slap the like button, that would be awesome. When the playback does happen, get over, check it out, and you know, leave some thoughts, leave some comments. Stay tuned for the streams later on today and tonight, and of course, Monday we will start the random things. Send me the kick messages at KILZHOT. Let me know what you want to talk about, whether it's me Lucilleing Michelle Yang, whether it's Moody Girl and her 70s nostalgia songs, or anything that you guys want to talk about. So I appreciate everything that you guys do. I had a great time, and look forward to seeing you all soon. Shout out time. Leave shout outs in the request, and we'll roll through this really, really quickly. So I want to say what's up to Conrad Rolance, Kyle Crook, Maboon, Michelle Yang. Pleasure to see you as well. Deidre Perkins, thank you. Appreciate the kind comments, everything that you said. Michelle M., thank you for being here. Root Beer Brad. Hopefully your parents will let you watch The Walking Dead soon enough. Selfless Johnny. Grimes, 17, thank you for being here. Peaches in Michigan, I believe you. Peaches everywhere. They were put there by a man, though. I don't know if they were actually grown there. Joshua Fett, thank you. Appreciate you being here. Prime Web, also, that's some Russian, I think, but I can't say it. Paknab, I'll give it a shot. Matt Stefanik, thank you for being here. Matt Briggs, Muse, what's up? Crystal Thomas, 7:30, we're going to talk about your theory. Thank you. Really appreciate that. Crazy Killer, appreciate you being here as well. We'll do some No Man's Land. Adios, Lisa G. Hasta luego. And love talking with y'all, too. Eric Frederick, I hope they do fix their game. Absolutely. Shanny D, Maria, Have a safe trip when you go to Columbia. Grenade 171. And did I hit everybody? I think, maybe. Randall Roundtree. All right, looks like we got most everybody. If I missed you on a shout out, it's not personal. Thank you once again. I'm going to go do some encoder investigation and find out why my encoders and YouTube do not want to create a happy medley. Thanks everyone for watching. Appreciate all the patience, all the tolerance, everything that you guys bring to this channel. Talk to you all soon. Peace.